Easy now, folks. Hope everybody had a good holiday season, however you tend to spend it. I know I've not been around much myself recently, but I do tend to take a winter break as well as a summer one. Try and keep things fresh, sort of thing. But I wanted to make a video coming back, or starting back anyway, about some of the channels that I've enjoyed over the past year. The idea being that hopefully you might find something that you will also enjoy if you've not stumbled across the channels already. They've all got something different to offer, so they do. And I wanted to do the rules had to be nobody I've shouted out before in the past, and also people that are uploading on the regular. So you know there's going to be content there for you to enjoy. So let's get into it. All right, let's start off with let's start off with Mal. All right, Aquarium Delirium. Probably my favourite channel of last year, actually. Mal's. There he is. Aquarium. Oh, I need to make myself smaller, don't I? Get myself out of the way. I'm actually on one of the human fries setups because they've got a nicer rig than I've got. So, Mal, right. So, like I said, one of my favourite channels of last year. He's come a long way from where he started. His production quality, as you can see from his thumbnails and stuff, is excellent. As are the videos that he's making. He calls himself a beginner. I don't know why he does that. I think he does himself an injustice. He's got a wealth of information to share, but also he's a really, really, really funny guy. So he is not wacky funny, just good humour stuff. I was hoping to find, in fact, if I click on his videos, his indie skit there, which was really, really good. But, like I say, aside from the jokes and the humour, some really, really good information there. He spent the latter half of last year converting some of his garage into a fish room where he can stream from when he does his occasional live streams. Just a real salt of the earth kind of down to earth kind of fella, and there's just so much to enjoy about his channel, so I would highly recommend checking him out. Then we'll move over to Jeff, who, oh no, that's not going to work. Pelham Aquatics, one of the nicest guys you ever come into contact with. Jeff, he's a lovely, lovely fella, but also a fella. I've just noticed his logo is a seahorse, which is kind of an inside joke, which you'll probably get once you start watching his stuff. But yeah, super nice fella who has a huge basement full of fish tanks. I think he's got 50 odd tanks, so he's got a lot going on. His videos tend to be about the fish, interesting behaviour, stuff like that. None of the glitz and glamour, none of the showing off, just straightforward, honest fish keeping, and showing interesting stuff as he goes. He's got enough tanks for plenty of interest. He does do stuff on equipment and videos like that, and also live streams. He's got a Wednesday live stream he does, Aquatic Addicts Anonymous meeting, which is really, really good. It's a great wee forum for us to hang out and have some fun. He starts with like a topic or questions that he's wanting to answer or explore, and it does go off on tangents at times, but all fish related and all good fun. In fact, he streams with Mal sometimes, that I mentioned earlier, Aquarium Delirium, and it's just a real nice way of spending a couple of hours on a Wednesday night if you're a fish keeper. So would definitely recommend checking out Jeff's channel. I will put links to all the channels in the description below, so they're easy to find if you do want to check them out. As we move on to Chris, I've done it again. Stubbs Aquatics, again, really nice guy, really salt of the earth kind of fella, over in Canada, so he can do like breeding in outside tubs and stuff like that. Absolutely shabumpkin daft. He breeds shabumpkins and koi. I think he breeds the koi, but he certainly keeps koi. In fact, the end of the summer last year, he actually expanded his pond. And when I say pond, I mean this thing is as big as this room that I'm sitting in. It's humongous. But he documented the whole thing, you know, emptying the pond, digging it out wider, deeper, lining it, filling it, fixing out any mistakes, and all with the help of his pals and stuff. It was a really nice series to watch and enjoy, even if you haven't got a pond yourself, like I don't. But yeah, fantastic. He also likes barbs. He's barb daft, so he is. He's got just about every kind of barb, and if he hasn't got it yet, he will have soon, I reckon. But breeds those as well. He does, you know, equipment unboxings and species profiles with his wife Sandra. They're very good species profiles, and like me, he'll not do it on a fish that he hasn't kept. It's all fish that he has had, so it's all genuine, honest information that you're getting. As I said, really, really, really top chap. I'm ever so glad that I've got to know Chris, and yeah, I think check out his channel because I think you will find something to enjoy in it. Paul next. Oh, Big Fish Lad. He used to be called Big Fish Lad. He's changed it to Fish Northwest, I think. We'll find out in a second. Fish Northwest, there it is. There's Paul's channel there. Again, another really, really down to earth, great bloke, man. Really nice guy. Paul is. He tends to keep bigger cichlids than a lot of us will maybe be used to, but also some smaller ones too. Some nice plecos and really, really gorgeous fish he manages to get hold of. See if I can find anything here. Convict cichlid. He had a conversation about that the other day. It was quite interesting. He's got one of the fish that I would really, really love. Is that them? I don't think that's them. It's the yellow jackets. If you've ever seen the yellow jackets, oh, outstanding. But he does look. There we go. I think that's them there. You can see why I would like them, eh? But he does like shop tours in all the best stores in his. Well, I was going to say in his area, but he does travel to a few to make sure we get the best stores to enjoy on his tours. Species profiles, updates, all sorts of stuff. Talks about the food that he feeds, and probably one of my other him and Mouse has probably been my two favourite channels of last year. Even if you don't have the space to keep some of the fish that he keeps, it's enjoyable watching the videos about them. So I would definitely say go and have a look at Fish Northwest. And then we've got. I actually had to write a list because I do have a habit of forgetting things sometimes. Please ignore my friend here. Well, it happens to all of us, doesn't it? Chris. Right, three more. Right, we've got Arnold, right? Don't again. King's Aquariums and well, don't let that confuse you. They keep loads of different animals. In fact, his wife Safi, I do believe, has a separate channel about reptiles and stuff, which is pretty cool. King's Aquariums and Antworld, there we go. The thing I like most about him and his channel, it's a family channel. Everybody gets involved. Like I said, Arnold and Safi and the kids sometimes. Puts up personal stuff sometimes with Nana, who's in very much a part of their world. But yeah, fantastic channel. Again, you got like equipment reviews, species profiles and stuff, updates. And this was brilliant. A fish better breeding video that he did 3 weeks ago. Just fascinating. He's got some really nice footage of some of the behaviour, some of the breeding behaviour. 18-minute video that you just kind of can't put your eyes away from, man, because it's brilliant. It's really, really, really good. So check out King's Aquariums and Antworld if you would like. Then we've got EJ. I can write the name this time. EJ Brinager, I think. There he is. So EJ might actually not appreciate me sending you his way. I think he's kind of more of a private guy. I don't think he's looking for, he's not wanting a huge channel in the aquarium world or anything like that. He's just kind of documenting what he's doing as he's going along, but he's meticulous about it. He's so considered about what he does, which is admirable, actually. I really do appreciate that about him. And one of the things that I find interesting about his videos, it's just kind of all videos about what he's doing, why he's doing it, explaining what's gone right and what's gone wrong. Shorter videos, because like I say, he's just documenting what he's doing as he goes, but I find it fascinating. So if you do check him out, don't mention I sent you, just in case he's not too happy about it. All right. Last one. Who was the last one? Random bits. Let's hope YouTube doesn't send up anything weird when I do this. No, that's good. Random bits. There we are. I think this guy, his accent sounds almost Eastern European. Apologies if I've got that wrong. I don't mean to offend or anything like that. But seems to be living in New York. And how do I put this? I don't think this guy spent a penny, which is a compliment. I think it's absolutely amazing what he does. I don't know if it's the point of his channel. I'm not sure about that. Maybe he's just doing things as he goes and showing us. But he forages for a lot of the foods that he feeds, and I'm sure he collected most of the things he keeps in the tanks. Just spectacular, and proves that you can enjoy the aquarium hobby on a very, very low budget, which I think is fantastic. And I do think all of his videos are interesting. I do, as soon as I see him in the feed, I do click on the video to see what we're going to get, because I do think it's fascinating what he does. So there you go. Kind of blundered my way through this. I'm not totally comfortable with screen capture videos, as you probably know, but got to get out of your comfort zone once in a while, didn't you, I suppose. So like I say, I'll put the links down below for folk if you want to check out any of those channels, and I hope you do. I hope you find something new if you don't know some of the channels beforehand. Hope you've had a good holiday season, and I hope 2024 is good to us all. I hope everyone's doing well, and if not, hang in there. You will get through it, I promise you. I know there's a couple of people out there going through difficult times. Spoke to you personally, and wish you all the best. Hang in there, because there will be better days, I promise. And other than that, then I'm out. Later.